चोद चोद Tom. Why do I get the feeling I'll be shot after the end of this thing? Help defend Covent Garden. अबे
We managed to break through, but they pushed us out. Those bastards aren't gentry. I know that for certain. Look, you haven't let us down in the past. It will have to be you.
alright. Fucking wish. चप्पूले छाप कर मेरे कांडो पाप माँ खला डरा बिगड़ गया उनकी तो गांड मर गई ओप भाई what the fuck I'd be very fucking pissed if I just got shot at the back for this shit. Yeah. We see. And I'm not getting enough ammo for this shit. You know what? कहाँ गया? निकालो इसको. चलाओ गोली. प्रक, 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 प्रक. Baila. Yerime आगे जूस. আরে यार একটা ওয়েপন ওয়ার্কবেঞ্চ দিলে খুব কাজে দিত রে আমার কি করে যেটা হলো মা ভগাই জানে আরে এটা আবার কেন আরে কোথায় পাঠাচ্ছিস ভাই What the fuck? Yep.
Parliament is now in session. Order! Order!
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I rise tonight to address a matter of great urgency to our nation's security. The judgment of the Right Honourable Smythe across from me at the dispatch
Top
box.
of the morning to you.
It is with sincere conviction that I must propose a motion to declare them
That's
an enemy
me.
of the state.
I must ask the House, what evidence is there to support this motion? Let us hear it.
Evidence? Their treachery is common knowledge. Who here isn't privy to the exploits of the Right Honourable Smythe in the opposition? It is with their support that this rebellion has brought London to its knees. The idea that the Fifth Column could succeed without one of our own is inconceivable. The blame for this catastrophic turn of events, therefore, is on them and them alone.
What evidence do you have in your defense?
It's settled, then.
All those opposed to the motion, please say nay. The ayes have it. The ayes have it. The motion is carried. Punishment. Death. Unlock. Please deposit your effects in the container provided. Unlock.
Then
I tried abandoning you to the wastes. I tried having you killed. I had you tried and convicted. Despite my best efforts, you remain to the bitter end. So let's talk.
Are we gonna fist fight or something?
We are the same. Any difference between us is derived from our experiences and scientific error. Yes, you were to be my replacement before this sorry state of affairs, had you completed conditioning.
Your replacement.
A clone of a clone of a clone, etc. I am long since removed from the original Smite, yet feel exactly what he felt, and remember exactly what he lived through. If you had finished conditioning, you would be exactly the same in body and mind as the man who walked these lands before Doomsday struck. The only man who saw it coming, whose warnings, had they been heeded, would have quite literally saved the world. Had things gone differently, they would be running the country. You must understand, I respect the parliamentary and legislative process. It's the people within the process that made it fail. So, I compromised. The theatrics are over. Quite frankly, it would serve no purpose to deceive you any longer. Oh, I agree. I'm not surprised you turned out the way you did. Thrown into that cesspool with none of my wisdom, anyone, even me, would struggle to rise above it. That's a very open-ended question. What exactly are you demanding I take accountability for? The experiments that gave you life, that pushed the scientific frontier further than ever before in human history? It's a matter of perspective. The benefit of my experiments, private and public, far outweigh the social cost. When you're victim to that social cost, it will blind you. It will be all you care about. That's understandable. But when looking at the situation objectively, you would see nothing but the efficient allocation of resources. If you want something done right, a world of Smite shaped power isn't held in symbols, but in people. I am that person, and this is the place, and this was the time.
Are we going to have a fist fight or not? I'm not interested in this shit, man. I know what the thought process you are going through. So yeah.
Surely you're not referring tyrants like Eve are more interested in the appearance of power than its ability to effect change. Eve's pageant will crash. I am Smythe. Mr. Smythe. I've never lied to you in that regard. If you counted up my lifetimes, I'd be about 200, give or take a few decades. I stopped counting. I was born in what is now known as Eastminster, before the Blast Wall Initiative. I worked for the government in the Ministry of Information. That is where Angel grew its wings. I made that ministry my own, even after I was imprisoned for my activity. I spent the last few years writing letters about the coming war. To the Prime Minister, there was naught I could do from my cell, and Angel was only in infancy. So on the 23rd of October, 2077, the world ended. I was imprisoned right up until the last day, exactly where I wanted to be. I was ready. My escape was immaculate, every last detail flawless. The Ministry of Information had been building our own Pindar bunker for years. From there, I watched the world burn. The bunker in question is, of course, the one beneath the Angel Underground Station. If you counted up my lifetime. Very well. Let's finish this. Isn't it obvious? You brought an end to my world. Now I shall bring an end to yours.
No, एक मिनट. अबे এই করি ছাতা দিয়ে মারপিট হচ্ছে এখন पालाता किधर है? इधर आओ, हमारा हमको छात्री फाइट कराता है। আবার
Imitator. Who deserves to magnify your inferiority?
হটফল
I am Peter.
তোর ভাই দাঁড়া তো। মেলে ড্যামেজ কোনটা খায়?
I should have put an end to every mistake deserves to magnify your inferiority.
अरे भाई
Utility of your existence.
ভাই এই করছি প্যারি করে যাচ্ছে খবরকে। এটা হেভি ছিল। আজকে কেউ মনে না মনে হচ্ছে, যা দেখছি। আবার মালটা কেটে পড়ে কেন কথায় কথায়? ওই আবার কেটে পড়ছে। এই! আবার আক্রমণ হবে। ইডি পড়ে গেছে মালটা। সেভ করে কি হবে? একে সেভ করবো না বা চুলকে দেবো? আয় চলে আয় ভাই, অনেক মারপিট করেছিস।
far surpassing the expectations of their creator. The Wayfarer had ultimately swayed the course of history. The fifth column all but razed Westminster to the ground. No mercy was spared for the gentry. Only the lucky amongst them managed to flee the borough. Eve's victory acted as a warning to all those who would oppose her, and London quickly fell into line. After a prompt investigation into their activities, which seemed to ask more questions than it answered, the date of Smythe's execution was set. As the days ticked away, their chances of survival looked to be almost zero. However, when the day came, the firing squad opened up the cell to find it empty. Nowhere to be found, Smythe had seemingly vanished into the shadows. Eve ensured that news of this event did not spread to the public. The Wayfarer was exalted for their victory at the Battle of Westminster. Eve Varney ordered the construction of several monuments in their honour, and so it was that the Wayfarer's story became preserved in legend.
All right.
After Eve's victory at the Battle of Westminster, the Tommies were dissolved, and the remnants absorbed into Eve's personal army.
What happened to Wayfarer?
With Pete Davies at the helm, the Roundels rebounded. After cleaning up the few straggling hooligans, their club sprang back to life, though with tamer partying, because, thanks to a newly, mostly sober Davies. The Pistols of Camden would remain individualistic to the end, fending off attempts to seize power in the borough for as long as they could. The future was bleak, yet for most, conceding wasn't an option. Following the Battle of Westminster, the Wayfarer was expelled from the Pistols. The Camden Council voted unanimously in favour of this motion. The idea that one of their own could be involved in a regime so antithetical to their beliefs was a hit to the borough's morale.
What?
Miller's men became Eve's, another weapon at her disposal. They were tasked with the jobs deemed too objectionable for the column's main forces. Their actions under the banner of the Islington Division became the stuff of whispered fears, their name evoking a deeper dread than Miller's men ever did. While they lost their old identity, they embraced their new one with open arms. Traders came and went, but the Croydonians rarely crossed the bridge that had been built for them. They regarded the rest of the world with disinterest, and they were better off for it. Life in Brixton didn't change much in the period following the Battle of Westminster. The Tommy garrison became a fifth column one, and there was no doubt in the minds of the Brictonians of the storm on their horizon. For now, however, they were a footnote in Eve's plans. The Good Samaritans, who had read the writing on the walls, disbanded before the fifth column could consolidate their power. Some joined their ranks, others fled, and the rest simply kept to themselves. The future of Eastminster was uncertain, but Eve's promises to build anew was met with cautious optimism. Westminster was looted by the fifth column, who seized all wealth in the name of Eve Varney. The lucky few who survived would forever live in fear of the fifth column's wrath. The gentry were no more. The Wayfarer retrieved all the lost plays for the troupe at Shakespeare's Globe. The fifth column didn't take much interest in the theatre, leaving it to prosper as a monument to Britain's rich history. The Thames Folk disappearances, thanks to the Wayfarers' efforts, stopped almost entirely. Through time, wounds healed, and the Thames Folk finally began to climb out of their tunnels and sewers. Archie had finally found his place in the world beside the Wayfarer. Half sidekick, half friend. They were inseparable for the rest of their days. He never stopped adventuring, his sharp tongue getting him into trouble that he always barely squeaked out of. John Smith, having spent years contemplating leaving the fifth column behind, ultimately decided to stay. He found not just a confidant in the Wayfarer, but also a trusted ally. While he still harboured fears about the future Eve envisaged for London, spending time with the Wayfarer made him realise that nothing was set in stone. The truth of his daughter Lily never saw the light of day, but by her side he knew he could raise Lily to be a better leader than Eve ever was. No matter what, he never lost faith in his daughter. Kira continued her pursuit of treasure through the capital, always seeking greater and more daring gains. But though riches greased her palms, it was never enough, and so she decided to leave London, endeavouring to explore beyond the capital. Her new quest is to become the most famed adventurer in the world. Mad Jack returned to the only place he could ever truly call home, his gym. The crusade against the shadows of his past was not marked by the fall of his enemies, but the rise of a new Mad Jack. Once a mere haven for his own tortured psyche, the gym evolved into a sanctuary for the forgotten and neglected souls of London. Here, he imparted lessons not just in physical strength, but in the virtues championed by the Wayfarer. Arthur Mountbatten's mind slowly but surely began to falter. Before the darkness could take him, he would spend the remainder of his days making up for lost time. He helped others the best he could in this strange new world that he had helped to create. When the time came, he would ask the Wayfarer for one final favour, an end to his troubles. He would do it with a smile. For what better person could give him his death than the person who gave him life? And so, the Wayfarer's journey came to an end. But it was not the end of history, only the beginning, because in mankind's pursuit of power, there is no price too high, no life too valuable, and no ideal too sacred. Because war
never changes.
Never changes.
We'll meet again. Don't know when, don't know when.
How do I skip this? Come on.
We'll meet again some sunny day.
এখন দেখাবে বলছে বলো
Smiling just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. When meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Ya bal. Oh, hori. Alright guys, so that's Fallout London. This देर है दुरुस्त है, खत्म हो गया Fallout London. शेष हो गया Fallout 4 London. Now to the next game, and I have actually reinstalled Oblivion, so I'll be probably doing that back again because I still have to do the Shivering Isles.